going on, everyone? It's Brandon with Jacoje Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler, and in this video we're debuting the new and improved Jacoje lion pieces, the best lion pieces in my opinion in the world. I just love these pieces, spent 2 years developing them, redoing them, and now I feel like I finally got them right. The launching of all the new pieces in the next month or two is insane. Every single design, I'm trying to make it the best possible design, the best possible finish in the world. We're starting with these new lions. With that being said, let's get started. And here we go. These are the 4 new lions. I put them on Franco chains. From left to right, we have the big size lion, the standard line, which was formerly called the mini line. I just changed it to the standard because now we have a new mini line. It's about 1 inch, and then the small one is more of a charm for females, for ladies, charm size. Now, as far as the chain sizes, I have the big line on a 2.5 millimeter Franco. I think that works very well. The standard line is on a 1.5 Franco. The mini line is on a, it's a little bit above 1 millimeter, like a 1.2 millimeter Franco. And then the mini line is on a 1 millimeter Franco. I did Francos just because I felt like the best has to be on the best pendant around needs to be on the best chain around. But if for all my rope junkies out there, here's a tiny line on a 2 millimeter rope chain white gold, and then the standard line on a 2.5 millimeter white gold rope. So they look good. I just thought it'd be easier just to debut them on Francos. So as far as the big line, the difference between the new big line, the old big line, is this one is solid, a little more flat, but the details in my opinion are a lot better on this version, and that's the same with all of them because they're the same exact design. I made it on computer. It weighs a little bit more than the old line because it's solid and the details are just fine, and that requires some extra gold. It's from the bail to the bottom of the line is about 1 3/4. Around Black Friday, or once I get all these other pendants made, I'm gonna make an even bigger size. Just trying to get the basics out now. And again, I like the 2.5 millimeter Franco. It's solid and durable enough to hold this pendant. Other than that, this is the type of pendant and the size that just really stands out. If you like a nice size pendant, you definitely feel the weight of this pendant when you're wearing it because it is solid. 25 plus grams is a lot, plus a chain. It just definitely has a nice feel to it. Next is the standard line, and there's not a whole lot difference between this one and, as it was formerly known, the mini line. It's slightly increased. Solid 14 karat gold. I have 18 karat as well. But the standard, and the reason why I called it standard, because I feel like it's a great size for most people for everyday pendant, and so that's why I went with the standard size, kind of like the standard cross as well. It's about 1.25 inches, a little bit above that in size from top of the bail to the bottom. And I put it on the 1.5 Franco. I feel like the 1.5 Franco is more than capable to do the job, but you could always select a different chain. Just select the no chain option if you want to go with a rope chain or something different, but definitely a very nice everyday pendant size. Next is the mini size, and this is where it gets exciting. This is why I'm really excited about this, because for something this small, the details are fine, and that's the idea and direction of a Jacoje piece, is just to have a very nice piece no matter what the size or price is, and I felt like I really captured that in these smaller sizes. The mini size is definitely mini for a reason. Please don't expect to order this and expect, you know, a large or standard size, because it's not gonna happen. There's a price difference because there's a gram difference, which equals it's a lot smaller. This one is barely 1 inch. I personally, and I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, I do enjoy wearing this size when I don't feel like really wearing anything, but at the same time, I'm wearing with Jacoje Fine Jewelry. I always gotta have something on. The details are fine. People know what they're looking at. I get compliments even at this size, just wearing something short, maybe like a 20 inch, 22 inch, or if you go super long, you're maybe like a thinner set person, and that long, like a 30 inch with a little tiny charm works. I like that look. I personally can't pull that look off because I'm more of a heavier set guy, so it just doesn't look too right. I gotta go short when I'm going mini charm. So for this one, I do like it, but please understand that it is a relatively small charm. Last but not least is the tiny size line. Now this thing is incredible because of the size of it. It's 1/2 inch top to bottom with bail. It's a small charm, but the details and the overall finish is the same as a much larger large size line. That's what's incredible with the smaller sizes. It's not as easy said than done to make and finish these. People ask about the prices. With pieces like this, you're not necessarily buying by the gram anymore. You're really buying by a finished piece, because a lot of the work and really just to get this to look the way it does right now took a lot of time, and to make each piece the same thing. So I really think it's a great charm size, maybe like a his and hers, buy one for your girlfriend, wife, and then you buy like the standard size. It would be really good. Or, you know, just the women out there, I would personally never wear this. I'm being really honest, it's just too small. Maybe if I put it on like a rope bracelet or something, if I was, you know, wanting to accessorize a simple bracelet, but as far as a pendant, it is just too small, too light for me. I would recommend, if you want something a little bigger, you definitely gotta, I mean, the mini size in this is night and day. That just shows you how small this piece really is. So beware of that. I would definitely recommend this more for females, or if you really just want to sign up for an extremely small piece, if you just like the lion piece and want to add something and stack it, then go ahead. But again, 1/2 inch including the bell is pretty small. So one last look side by side between them all, and you can see they really vary between on the size. So you just, if you compare like the tiny one versus the big line, there's a huge difference there. So screenshot it, take a look. If you have any questions, need some advice, email me or DM me on Instagram at Jacoje Fine Jewelry, and I'll help you out. That's what I love to do. That's why I'm here. Right now, going forward, I don't have a whole lot planned. I got a few more videos to do, and then I'm gonna go to Chipotle, whatever, and just kind of get some stuff done. But I always like to have some gold around the neck other than my daily flat curves. And the mini size to me is a great chain. The standard, if I'm jumping up from the couch and doing different things, it kind of just swings and gets in the way. So the mini size, I don't really notice it's there, but I like the presence. And because it is the Jacoje line, the best line in the world, the details are there, so people notice. I still have that presence without having a big presence. Over the weekend, I was wearing the big size line on the 2.5 Franco, and you could just feel the energy of people looking and complimenting. It just stands out a lot more. Today, I just want to be a little subtle, just be brave, not brave with Jacoje Fine Jewelry. So I went with the mini line, and that's the look. 24 inch, 1 millimeter, a little bit above 1 millimeter Franco does the job. I don't have any concerns with the durability. All these are solid pieces. I have the 14 karat gold. I'm adding the 18 karat gold as well. They're just not finished yet, but they will. So check those out, and I'll post pictures on Instagram, 14, 18. Maybe I'll do another video of comparison to two. But 18 karat, a little heavier, just a little darker, richer in that gold color. That's the big difference. Same design, same everything. Go on the website, check out the gram weights, check out the prices, shop Jacoje. Thank you guys for watching. That's it for today's video, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.